there it is, ladies and gentlemen, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? So as you can see, we are going to be doing a new Let's Play here, which is actually very exciting because I actually haven't done one of these in a little while. So, well, actually a long time, actually. Like, when was the last time I did a Let's Play? Probably almost a year ago. So, I'm glad I'm going to be bringing one of these back today, and we are going to be doing the walkthrough of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate World of Light. So right now we're just watching the intro of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so let's just continue watching it then. Alrighty, so that was an interesting intro we've seen here. Well, a lot of you guys have already seen it because, you know, the game released a few weeks ago, or years ago, actually, so... but yeah, we are going to be doing it today, so here we go. So we just launched into the game now. I've actually already played this game already in the Smash mode, so I've already unlocked all the fighters already off camera. But that's not what we're doing here today, though. What we're doing is we are going to be doing the story mode portion, so I believe we go to here. Oh, yeah, here it is, right here. So we click on Adventure, and, yeah, here we go. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's World of Light. Okay, so, yeah, so I am new to this. I haven't started playing it, though. I mean, I would actually play this off camera, actually, just to know how the game goes, though. But, I've actually already seen the game before. I actually watched someone playing it, actually. So, I'm not going to be 100%, you know, I may be blind in some parts, though. That's one thing I'll tell you. So, let's get on started, shall we? Oh, look at the difficulties. Okay, so we have... Ooh, we have very easy, easy, normal, hard. We're definitely not gonna do hard, so don't say do it hard mode. No, we can't. I'm sorry. I'm not a really good Smash player, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. And we're definitely not doing very easy though, because I think you said that the harder the difficulty, the more rewards you get though. So I'm thinking we should try to do easy for now. I mean, I was gonna do normal, but I'm not sure if you can change difficulty throughout the playthrough though, but if I can, great. But if not, we'll just see how it goes though. So we're gonna play easy for right now, and then if I get better later on, if we're allowed to change difficulty, you know, maybe change it to normal. So let's see how this goes. Alright.
Don't let a single one get away.
Single what? Oh, there's every fighter just waiting here. What are they facing? Oh my, a lot of those hands and this strange enemy looking whatever that is. Some feathered monster.
We'll each need to take down about 10.
Stow your fear. It's now or never.
We'll win this. I know we will.
I doubt that. Wait, what are the hands doing? With an army of master hands under its control, Galeem sought to create a new world. The fighters and their countless stories. Oh my! This is not a good sign. I don't think it... Oh my gosh, a black hole! Came to an end as light consumed them. Oh gosh. This is not looking good. Oh my gosh. No, that wasn't a good idea. I think, what are they doing? They're ceasing the fighters. What are they doing? What's happening? Oh my goodness. Are you guys seeing this, ladies and gentlemen? So like that power right there, I think they're trying to like... I don't know. They're terminating the fighters? I don't know what they're doing. I don't think that was a good idea to hide, Inklings. And you got him too. No. So it's like any power wouldn't work. I'm assuming. Yeah, there he goes. So I think that's all of them, right? Well, no, except for Kirby. I think they're trying to get Kirby. Come on! You can do this! Will Kirby survive this? I don't know. We're gonna fight. Well, he escaped, so that's good news. And we have these random people. Oh boy, this is not looking good as it seems, so... Well then, looks like it invaded all the way up to space, unfortunately. So is this like Galaxy or something? Thus the universe was crushed in the hands of Galeem. So Galeem is the monster. Those who have fought the light were devoured. Oh, so that's what happened. So they were all devoured. The others lost their bodies and became spirits. So is this like a Miitopia reference? I mean, because I haven't played Miitopia recently, so it's like they're taking the faces, well, the body, of course, though, but something variation of that. So I guess Kirby's the only one that survived all this. Only one survived, and that's Kirby. A star of hope twinkles faintly as the dust settles on a new world. Okay, so I guess that's where we're going to... We're going to have to explore around, I guess, to start rescuing everyone. So here it is, World of Lights. Okay, so, I guess that's what we're going to see about the game. So let's see what it's going to look like then. Oh, here's one of them. So we have Mario here. What are they doing with him? Okay, so they're putting in this gold flavor. I don't think this is an ordinary one, right? I don't think it is. Must be one of Galeem's powers. Oh, it's converting into like a jelly something? Uh-oh. He created an imposter version of him. Galeem copied the fallen fighters, creating empty puppets of their likeness. So imposter versions of them. And what is that spirit gonna do? Is he gonna put it in, right? Then Galeem forced the captive spirits to pull the puppet strings. So this is like a Miitopia reference, sorta. Because, you know, the spirits are like the faces of the enemies, and then you put them in, and then you have to rescue them when you defeat them. So this is kind of like Miitopia a little bit. This army of puppet fighters spread themselves across the last remaining world. Can anyone free the spirits from Galeem's control? Well, let's hope we can. I mean, it's gonna take a lot of episodes. Is there any hope for the fallen fighters? I'm not really sure, but we're gonna hope we rescue them. Kind of, sort of like Miitopia, I guess. So the journey to defeat Galeem begins. Alright, so here we are on the world map, ladies and gentlemen. So as you can see, we have to get all the way... So over there... Oh boy, that's far away. So it's gonna be a lot of levels till we get there, so... Alright, so I guess we're just gonna go on ahead then. I can move. Okay, neat. Okay, so we have this first level here, Smoky Progg, so I guess... Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, so this is spirits. Spirits are beings whose bodies have been claimed by Galeem, the Lord of Light. Galeem traps the spirits within the puppet fighters and forces them to do his bidding. When you defeat a puppet fighter, you'll free the spirit trapped with it. Free as many spirits as you can. Primary spirits can raise your fighter's attack and defense stats. You'll want to first select your primary spirits. So I think we're going to learn about these later on once we start rescuing some of them. So I guess without further ado, we're going to get started. Alright, so here's what we have to do. So we're going to be going up against Mario, and rule is metal shift. The conditions that the enemy will occasionally turn metal. Alright, so when we're ready, here we go. You don't have any spirits equipped. We don't have any yet, though, because we're new to this, so... I think we're going to equip that one if we rescue it. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First battle of the playthrough.
Ready? Go!
Alright, now I'm actually very good playing as Kirby, actually, so I should have no problem getting through it, actually. Okay, here he goes. He's turning metal. So we gotta watch out for the warning. Alright, here we go. So I think the objective here is we're supposed to eliminate, like, we have to get them out. So it's kind of like a one-stock battle, pretty much. Oh, hang on. Item. This will definitely help me. Alright, he's turning metal again. Alright, he's almost dead. There we go. Get out of here. Alright, first battle complete, ladies and gentlemen. And we've got the Smoky Progg. Alright, so we got some interesting rewards out of this, so it's very good. So, moving on. Rescuing spirits. Rescued spirits will join your cause. So I was right. So we've rescued one so far. Each spirit is different and each can help you in its own way. If a primary spirit has an open slot, you can attach a support spirit to it. Supports have special skills, so experiment with different spirit combinations is in your best interest. Alright, so very interesting. Alright, so these are just some tips right here. So Congo Jungle we have here. Alright, level 1's complete, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the next level. Oh, we can move. Okay. Alright, next up we're going to be facing Eevee. So let's actually check out this thing. So we can go to here, actually. Well, let me show you fighters real quick. Well, apparently we can't select any fighter right now. Kirby's the only one here, so that's that, though. Let's take a look at the spirits so we can look at primary ones. Now, where's that one I just got? These are just the ones that I bought from the shop, actually, so I think it's... Hang on. I think I'm supposed to use one of these, I don't know, but, let me take it off. How do you take it off? X. Okay, well... I guess we're just gonna move on. I don't know where it is, though. So, I'll get used to the game as we go through the series, guys. Okay, so we're gonna be facing 3 Yoshis. So only certain Pokemon will emerge from the Pokeballs, and reinforcements will appear during the battle. Alright, we can do this. We don't have any spirits yet, though, so we're gonna get started. I know, guys, this is just the beginning of the game. I'm just getting used to it, though, so don't say that I'm not good at the game yet, though. So, this is only the first video, though, so we're doing good, you know, something. Alright, here we go. Oh, they're easy. Okay, we gotta watch out. Oh, good thing the Yoshi has a large, Come on. Oh, still here. Get out of here. Oh, they have an interesting launch rate. There we go. Alright, so three kills so far, and we've got an Eevee, so very good. Alright, so good stuff that we got so far, so I think we're doing great so far, actually, so we got through 2 battles already. I'm not sure how many battles we're going to be doing now, but all I know is we're not going to do 100% definitely, though, so we've got a long way to go. Alright, let's move on to level 3, so next we've got the Celeste. Looks like we're going to versus Jigglypuff on this one, so I think I have to use one of the... Oh, here we go. Okay, so there we go. That's what we needed. Okay. And then where's the Smoky Progg? Here it is. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's what we were supposed to have. Okay, so... Alright, so I guess we're good then. We're ready to go. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So we've got, you know, basic starters. Alright, so now I'm getting this now. So we're facing Jigglypuff, so the enemy favors down specials. Okay. Oh, we got a spike to start with. Perfect. Alright, so let's get rid of this imposter Jigglypuff. Now, keep in mind that all the fighters are imposters. They're not real, so I think we have to fight the real versions to awaken it. So I think that's kind of the objective here. There we go. Alright. That's the 3rd battle clear. It's simple as that. So we got the Celeste. Oh, wow, we actually gained 20 levels out of this. Did you guys see that? I was at level 1 and I haven't got up to level 21, so I think we're doing a very good start. I think we might end up changing the difficulty later, so who knows? I mean, I wonder if I can actually while we're at it, though, so let me check it out and see if we can. Alright, so that's 3 battles done. Alright. Here we go. Oh, there we go, we can change the difficulty. Alright, let's try normal for a guest, and then we will see from here. Alright, so we also have managed, we're gonna learn about these later on, actually, so... Alright, looks like we're gonna rescue our first, fighter, so you can see that icon right there, so, Alright, let's see what it does. The captive fighters are being copied to create puppet fighters. The only way to free them from Galeem's control is to defeat them in battle. Alright. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so basically what we have to do is win the fighter to awaken the battle. Alright, so we're going in, and we've already got the spirit still in place, so it's good. Alright, let's get rid of this Mario. I hope I didn't regret changing into difficulty. Come on! There we go. Okay, maybe turning into normal wasn't a good idea. I don't know. Well, but I have to get used to this anyway. What's this? Oh, let me use it. Come on, get down here. There we go. Alright, so Mario joins the battle, ladies and gentlemen. There he goes. Alright, so we've gained 10 levels out of that, so that's very good. Changing fighters. You can change the fighter you want to play as in the party menu. Alright, very interesting. But I think we're going to stick with Kirby for right now, because, you know, that's the only character I'm good at playing as for now, though. But we'll see. Okay, so that was Battle 4 done, so we're moving on to Battle 5. Next up, we're facing the Guardian. Alright, this is going to be harder. We're going to be facing Giant Rob. So we have the enemy has super armor and it's hard to launch or make flinch. This will be a stamina battle and the enemy favors at neutral specials. Alright, so very interesting. So let's see if we have any spirits we can equip, actually. Let's see, I guess we'll use, let me see. I'm trying to take a look, guys. Ooh, we're gonna use the sandbag. Alright. Alright. Let's go for it then. Alright, Giant Rob, here we go. Oh boy, and he has more health than me. Oh god, he's beating me. Alright, I gotta be using my shield. There we go. Out of here. Alright, so we got rid of Imposter Rob. Guardian has been unlocked. Alright, 11 levels we gained out of this one, so very good. So I think those items are gonna be useful throughout the series probably, so I think we might end up using these later on. Alright, so that's Battle 5 clear, let's move on. Okay, fighters wait at each end across set ahead, so carefully consider which fighter to awaken first. Alright, so I think we can only free one at this time though, so let's see what we got. So we've got Sheik here, Marth here, and Villager here, so let's go for Villager because he's like the easiest, so let's go for him. There are 4 types of primary spirits: attack, shield, grab, neutral. So, you see this? Alright, so this is very interesting. So I think we're going to be learning about these actually, so... Alright, so, let me try out that new spirit that we've just got actually. Which one was it? There we go, Guardian. Oh, okay, so that replaces them both. Alright, we'll try that then. Okay, we gotta make sure the visions are right. Alright, so let's get on with this then. So here we go, battle number 6. We're facing Villager.
Ready? Go!
Here we go. Oh god. Oh god, he's... Okay, now I'm not winning. Oh god. Oh, perfect. I need this. Good thing there's an item in this game. There we go. Get out of here. Alright, so that's our second fighter rescued. Villager is now in the game. Alright, very good. So let's get that out of the way. Alright, so that's 6 battles cleared. Okay, here we go. New thing. Adventure skills. So use skill spirits to unlock skills that will aid you in your adventure. So go to the skill tree in the menu to get started. Alright, so we'll learn about that actually. So that's why that's why we needed to know about that. So we have unlocked the skill tree, I guess. Oh, here comes the hand. And he blocked those 2, right? Yep, okay, so we can't access these 2 right now though. Alright, so we have to check out the skill tree real quick, so let's see what this is. Oh, okay, so I see what we have here. So we got a lot of things actually around here, so look at this. So I think we have to follow a trail actually around here, so, alright, so we'll learn more about this as we get through the Let's Play, so, this is only episode 1. Okay, so we can do tilt attack up or neutral attack up, so let's actually start with this actually. Oh. Alright, we've learned that though, so... Alright, so I think we need to learn 10, so we need to unlock these to actually learn more. So I think we're gonna do, so we're gonna probably do it a step at a time, I guess, though. So, alright, so good start with that. And we can also have managed spirits and party as well, so. Alright, so that's that, though. So, let's see what time we have. Alright, we've already passed through 20 minutes, so we are gonna be ending this episode very soon. So each episode will be 20 minutes long, actually. About 20 to 25 minutes, though, so I think it's time for one more battle before we end this episode, and then we're going to continue on next episode from there. Alright, so next up we're going to be facing Wendy in Trombone. So take your strongest team in this no-frills battle. Oh, it looks like he's got 2 reinforcements on this one. Alright, let's see something else. Okay, let's try Party Phil on this one. Let me see, I'm taking a look at the thing, badly damaged. Let me try this guy. Alright, and I think we'll keep Eevee on. Yeah, we'll keep Eevee on for a while, I guess. I'm just really I'm not really good at knowing these spirits. I don't really battle with these spirits, though, so... Alright, let's get on with it then, so here we goes. Alright, so this is a team battle, so we gotta make sure we defeat these quickly. Alright, one's out of here. And another one's out of here. Now get a view. And there we go. Alright, so we've got Trombone in place now, so I think that's a primary spirit. Alright, here we go. Alright. So I think we're gonna... I'm not sure how many levels there are for Eevee, though. I think once we reach level 99, we'll probably be done with that spirit. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure what the maximum level is, though, so... But anyway, so that's done, though, so... Alright, so we are going to stop here for this episode, ladies and gentlemen, because we are out of time for today. So hope you guys enjoyed the first episode we're going, though, so... I know we didn't do much in the beginning, though, because we're just all cutscenes, though, so... in the next episode, we're going to see where we're going next. It looks like we're going to this track and field area, so we're going to be facing Oxling next, though, so... Alrighty, so thank you guys for watching this video, and we will come back with part 2 to continue on with the rest of World of Light. Comment, like, subscribe as always, and I'll see you guys on the next one.